Hey there, I'm literally doing my video in my pantry. So there's my food. But this is where I found the best signal tonight, and so here I am. So, like, I eat sprouted bread, for real. It's right there. So, how is everyone doing? Day 3 of the fuel cycle. So today we went into the e-fuel, those nourishing carbs, after taking them away for 2 days. So I know that I felt it yesterday. I started feeling run down. I started feeling like, just kind of whew at the end of the day. And I really think it's because I wasn't eating the carbs. And that is what people experience a lot on the keto diet, because they take away the carbs. And so I did it for 2 days, and that was enough. I was happy to be back today. So what I did today was, for breakfast, I made up some of the Skillet Crunch granola. It is my favorite granola recipes. I've made other ones, and I just haven't had success with them. I really like that one. So I make it up in 8 times the amount. It's one of my husband's favorite things to eat too. We eat it with Greek yogurt and just vanilla Wickos 000 yogurt and a chopped up apple. We'll split the apple and scoop of yogurt, and I store it. Look how handy, props. I store it in just a big mason jar, and it lasts us like a month. So that's what I do with that. And then just my light coffee creamer, trimmy light-esque, but my tweak on that for breakfast. For lunch, because we ate super early, so I did have a morning snack. I just had an FP okra shake, essentially kind of like the Secret Big Boy. That's pretty much what it was, just a chocolate one. I find that with okra shakes, I really like them best when they're chocolate. I feel like that chocolate hides the okra flavor the best. I also made up a batch of some peanut butter Bam muffins. Well, it's a cake in the recipe in the Trim Healthy table, but I make them in little muffin sizes because those are so great to, and they're small. They're like smaller than regular muffins. They're not mini, but they're smaller than regular. And so then I always feel like, oh, I can have a second or a third. Plus, they're great for my kids coming home from school, and we had some bananas that needed some attention. So I did that. And then lunch, my husband wanted to take me out, and it's like, oh, yay. But usually when we go out, I eat an S meal because that's just so much easier. But I'm like, I'm going to figure this out. And we went to Red Robin, and I got their I can't remember what it's called. It's basically their basic grilled chicken sandwich. I got it in a lettuce wrap, and I took a picture of it. I'll put that in the comments. There was so much lettuce on that. I had to take some of the lettuce off. And then I got steamed broccoli for my side, which I always do that at Red Robin. I always get steamed broccoli, but I love a good cheesy burger. But I did it. So it wasn't an FP meal, primarily because of the protein size. That chicken breast was probably too big to be technically an FP. There wasn't any e-fuel in it. I had had a couple of those muffins before I left, but I felt pretty good about that. For the afternoon, I just had a couple more of those muffins and my iced coffee that I have every day. Repeat, repeat, repeat. But I love it at 4 o'clock. It makes me happy. And then for dinner, I did Trim Healthy pancakes with like half of a sliced peach. And I don't know if you saw my video about the kohlrabi. I hadn't had that in quite a long time, and I was primarily because I just didn't like to prep it. And when I saw the noodles already done at a store I don't normally shop at, I was so excited, and those were so good. So that was a fantastic treat. And tonight, it's getting late. It's like 10. But I think I'm going to go split an FP cake with my husband. This is the time of night we're finally getting all the kids in bed, and all day long I think about what I'm going to do when I finally get the kids in bed. And then when we finally get to this point, I'm like, I'm too tired. I just want to have a snack, and watch some HGTV or something. So, and go to bed. So, I probably shouldn't have a snack this late, but I'm splitting it with him, so maybe it doesn't count quite as much, right? So, tomorrow's more E. I also cooked up some sweet potatoes. It's so easy to just cook up a bunch and then eat on them. So, I'll have some sweet potatoes tomorrow. That was supposed to be my lunch before he took me out. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'll put that picture in the comments. Let me know how you're doing and if you have any questions. All right, have a good evening. Night-night. Bye.